Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, all. Welcome to Monday night.
Well, we've got Abbes. How you doing? Stuart, how you doing? Deke, how you doing? Belinda, how you doing? Rob, how you doing? Evan, how's it going? Pink Princess, our new hero of the month, how you doing?
Hero of the month.
Adrian Winchester, how you doing? James, biscuit maker, eater Wicks is here. How's it going? Mick, how you doing? Deke and Deke.
Quick impersonation.
Paul, how you doing? I've seen that before, you know. Wayne Leach, how you doing? Rara, how you doing? Chrissy, how you doing? How's it going? Tom, Fifey, how's it going? How's it going? Andy Stanton, still on YouTube. How you doing? So, guys, a bit of a change to the plans tonight. There is no Wilson versus Cooper, but we have 3 weeks coming up that will be proper fun part, I am sure.
It does. It's actually worked out well because it does mean that there'll be a decider over that 3 weeks. There's got to be 2-1 or 3-0 or it can't be anything other. It could have been 2-2 if we'd done it tonight. So, good evening, Mr. Coombs. Leeds, 8 o'clock, pal. Don't be missing it.
Actually, you are wrong because there is 5 Mondays in November. So we have 4. I thought it as well, but we have 4 Mondays left.
I thought it was a 4-Monday month. I must be wrong.
No, the 30th of November is a Monday.
Oh, bugger.
Which means we could go to deadlock. But I won't go that far because I'm going to be in.
Good evening, Mr. Leach. Leeds. All on tonight. Good evening, Jade. Good evening, Soph. Everybody tag Deke. I don't know if Deke's here, so everybody tag Deke just in case.
I've not seen Deke tonight.
Nah, I don't think he's here. I think we should all tag him.
Get Coops on Tinder. He's already on Grindr. Sophie, how you doing? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Mr. Coombs, how you doing?
Is Spooner here? Is Spooner Patterson here? I heard that he had a little bit of an accident earlier on with an air hose. It wasn't an air hostess, it was an air hose.
I thought he said a-holes.
It could have been an a-hole. He possibly had a bit of an accident earlier on with an a-hole. I don't know, but all I can say is
his finger slipped.
Yeah, I had a good birthday, sir. Thank you very much. It was very nice indeed. Very nice. Yeah, Deke's here. Deke's here, apparently. Everybody's tagging Deke, which is a good thing. We need to make sure that Deke's here. I'd hate Deke to miss it, that's all. And well done, Kaylee. Special K, Pink Princess. This month's or last month's hero of the month, officially for November. And me and Wilson had a chat about this, and we decided it was inevitable. Special K went through a full house move, redecoration, all the rest of it last month, and still never missed a live, never missed a share in a post, never missed her a fair share of posts. She worked like a bloody Trojan to get her house set up for her kids, to get the move complete, and still was relentless on social media. That is a hero. Well done, Special K. You absolutely deserve it. He's working still. Hope he ain't late tomorrow's mind. Spooner's at work, so I'm afraid all we can do at the moment is just...
I think the review might go more smooth anyway if he's not there, Tom. So just go for it yourself, man.
Yeah, you know, Tom, what you got to do, mate, is just cut your losses, and let's be honest, it's Chewy, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, he's trying to get this fans only page up and going and stuff, and
he is, yeah.
Apparently, it's not going too well.
If you haven't seen his grinder pic, boys and girls, check out his profile. It's lovely.
I like how even if you look at it close enough, you can see that he's pushed the bicep up a bit and that to make it.
Oh, he's trying. Yeah. I thought Jamie was aware the competitor for him. I thought Jamie shaded it on the beard. Rob Cole's very sultry, very smooth. One of his mates as well did a wonderful pout. But I have to say, Mr. Adrian Catapult Winchester, I think, stole the show.
100%.
I think he stole it. I think for me, had I to vote for a winner, it would have to be the catapult.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, mixed reminders there. Jamie put up a poll in Unminged, and Jamie actually got more votes than Spooner.
Unminged, is that lot that's doing a review, the first official review of our new juice range tonight?
I haven't got a clue, bro. I've got to prune the thistles.
Oh.
I'll be busy later on pruning the thistles and watching Leeds.
And eating biscuits.
And eating biscuits. I think I pulled today as well, by the way. I got involved in I think, this Julie, this Aldea in Plymouth. I think she obviously saw the classical gentleman of seniority, the handsome look, and got a little bit friendly with me. I'll pass her on to the wife. But she does like custard creams.
She does, apparently so.
Abbes will suck tonight when we beat Leicester and go above you. Well, we won't go above you, but get a lot bloody closer to you. Big shout out to Man United fans. Commiserations for yesterday. I feel terrible for you. I really do. Lingering in the bottom half of the table, just above the relegation zone. It must be awful when you actually realise that the natural balance of things has weighted Leeds up here and you down there. My heart goes out to you. Not.
Fucking messages are flying in tonight, guys. Can't deal with COVID idiots today. I know. You did instigate it though, James. You did. We backed you up, but you did instigate it. You troublemaking bastard.
I can't wait while Stu explains that this new yellow-coloured saltwater is full of coral feed.
Very true. No, you won't. Bloody keep drinking. Keep drinking. Please keep drinking. How was the honey duck?
Oh my God. I'll tell you something. It's absolutely delicious. However, my bloody sugar levels went through the roof with it.
How was the other stuff?
I've not touched the other stuff yet, mate. I'm saving that for a special occasion. No.
Mark Hart's
I've got a bottle of JD sat there waiting for another live and dangerous, shall we say. But yeah, I mean that honey whiskey, delicious, absolutely delicious.
I mean, I've just got to post this comment because it's utter fucking ridiculous.
Liverpool back at top of the table. It's a temporary thing, Daniel. We all know that Everton are the better of the two Merseyside teams. Good evening, Mr. Hatman. Mr. Hatman in the house. Abbes is trying to sell the kids. I have not tried my Chaos box yet, Deke, because I've had a busy weekend. However, batteries are on charge in the bay charger because we take battery safety very seriously here at Kirby. Batteries are on charge in the bay charger, and that may be getting its first run out this evening.
Abbes, you might find that your Christmas lights have tripped your fucking security box, your meter box. Have a look at your switches and see if one is switched down. If it is not, switch it up the correct way, and your lights may return full battery.
Yeah, do that.
I'll have 3 kids if you have Bruce. Nobody wants Bruce.
Yeah, I do. I'll take Bruce.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a party.
He actually saved the entire Harrison household from a vicious. Do you remember that scene from Monty Python where they had that killer rabbit with the big teeth and going, right? He actually saved the entire Harrison household from a mouse with similar capabilities the other night. The mouse was attacking the crisps, and Bruce got stuck in. Brave Bruce. He didn't care about the gnashers on the mouse. He got stuck in and removed that packet of crisps and took it to a place of safety.
Mick, executive decision required. Sack Andy. He's not hero enough anymore. Get rid of him.
Done the Abbes auction because he donated a shitload for that tonight.
Correct.
Sack him after the Abbes auction, Mick. Okay. No, he didn't. He didn't. He prevented. He did not eat them, Lisa. He prevented the vicious mouse attack that would have led to a much more serious set of consequences had he not removed to a place of safety that packet of crisps. We must bear this in mind. He only had everyone's safety in his mind. That's all. Bruce is innocent.
Deke, you were in the running for being Hero of the Month this month as well, for your unstoppable sharing capabilities. But because you've just undermined me telling Mick to get rid of Andy, you're fucking sacked and all. Okay, we got quick stuff. No, we do. We like to keep it fresh.
It's quicker than you think, Rara. I sack one of them. Wilson reinstates him. Mick sacks one. I reinstate him. It's a very fast turnover, but it works for us.
9 points clear. Fuck. Listen, game was postponed the weekend because we were playing. We're playing today, actually. For the Scottish Cup to get in the final today. We're going to be there yet again because we will be, 5-time treble winners or something. It's one of these things.
Save the biscuits and save the world. Vegetable rights and peace, Rara. I'm totally with you. Lisa, yes, and yes. It's quicker than. How did Abbes did that? She got changed on the live and nobody noticed. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's no, that one a little while ago.
She's like Mr. Ben.
She sat there 1 minute and chatting away, and then the next thing you know, she's wearing something completely different, and not a single person noticed.
Hairstyle, completely done up with the makeup.
Yeah, everything.
Off again. The hair's in a different style, different set clothes.
I think it was, and I think it was Rara that said, "Have you got changed, Abbes?" Nobody noticed.
I think we should change our name to Dynamo.
Dynamo, yeah, Dynamo. That works for me. Let me just catch up because I've missed a few. Combs, I've got one. I have to say they are a thing of beauty. They're a thing of beauty.
Today, Celtic beat Aberdeen 2-0 to go to the final of the Scottish Cup. Andy, correct. Yes, Rangers have. They're at the top of the table. Yes, of course they are. But we've got 2 games in hand, and they only won 1-0 against Kilmarnock.
That would only take you 3 points behind them then.
You're also a prick. Oh dear.
Only Leeds United can live the high life, boys and girls. We are living the dream, loving every minute. 4th bottom would have done this season, and there we are, rocking out tonight against Leicester. 3 points coming our way, back up into the top 6. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it?
See things far higher observational skills as women have. Really? I was in the 30 hour. I don't know. I can't remember much of the 30 hour.
I would actually go with Rara on that one because my wife notices loads of things that I do wrong that I just don't even realise I've done. That must be higher observational level. They exist on a higher observational plane to us. I'm sat there having a cup of tea and I've done something wrong and I ain't got a frigging clue what I've done, but the wife notices. I didn't know. I
can confirm that I have been in phone conversations when this actual incidents have happened.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I felt very sorry for you. I could see that you were abused.
Abuse, domestic violation, the daughters. I mean, they just come at me from all angles, and I don't even know I've done it. But I am very grateful to them for pointing it out to me that I've done something wrong.
It's good to point out your flaws. You know what I mean? It's one of these things.
Absolutely, and coming to terms with them as well I think is equally as important on a social level. That you realise that you are capable of making a complete fuck up while drinking a cup of tea and not even opening your mouth.
Even if it includes him getting a slap while he's on a call, or something thrown at him, or
things thrown at me. Things thrown at me is a regular occurrence. Yeah,
but I have to say, you should see him because he moves around that living room like a fucking stealth ninja.
The rumours about that pink wardrobe being deliberately placed in between me and my wife that night are absolutely unfounded. The wardrobe happened to be positioned in the doorway, preventing egress or exit from that particular room. The fact that it was there to protect me was purely coincidental.
That's true, mate.
Women have a part of the brain where anything a bloke does wrong, they can tell you the time, date, and what you did wrong. That's true. That's true. Yep. There's a trick to that. Stop doing things wrong. Perhaps it's the way I drink my cup of tea. Perhaps it's the way I keep my mouth closed. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but
perhaps it's the way you breathe sometimes. When you breathe wrong, that can.
When I breathe wrong, perhaps I've got my leg in the wrong place. Whatever it is, I will make a conscious effort to try and correct it.
I'm glad you've seen the error in your ways.
She loves me, really. She knows I love her.
Oh, fuck, you know.
Love you, woman.
Oh.
So, as previously mentioned,
hotel on Saturday.
As previously mentioned, we have a rather exciting Abbes auction this evening. Thank you to last month's Hero of the Month, Andy, the God amongst men, Stainton. We've only got a drag max in tonight's Abbes auction, along with 700ml plus of juice, and Christ only knows what else is in that lot. I mean, there's shitloads of it.
Can I just say it, actually, so everybody knows, when I don't get 10,000 messages, all parcels, all, are booked and will be collected tomorrow, which means this week you will get them by Friday instead of Saturday.
Technically, that isn't correct because some of them have already gone out.
Some of them have gone out. And the only thing that's left to go out is a couple of the monthly subscriptions, which you can get on the website or by contacting me for £25 a month. Plus, you get a free pub when you set up for it in the first place. 10 souls.
And the one that I forgot to send Spooner last week.
And that one. That one. So we're sorting that tomorrow.
Blame Cooper. I did something wrong. Blame Cooper. I forgot that one. I got Spooner and Legs here entirely mixed up, which is difficult. It's difficult on the best of days, but I managed.
You're talking about these 5 feeds. They will be available very, very soon.
Yeah, they will. And I've
as well.
Look at that.
If you haven't bought your Kingbola tickets, you better get your ass in gear and get them, because it's for Saturday. Saturday this week is Kingbola Day, and you know how it goes. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Make sure you get your tickets. You know what to do.
It is. We've been working our way through some of the prizes today, and I have to say there is some very, very exciting stuff in there. And it could even get more exciting tomorrow morning when we hope to have some news about some of the latest releases to the UK market. Prices and availability. We should have a good idea either tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning at the latest. So keep your eyes on that. We've got shitloads on pre-order, and they will be available from us the day they're released UK-wide.
Imminent. I will get my Kingbola tickets on Friday, Wilson and Cooper, no problem at all. Deke wants to buy 500 tickets.
Yeah, we'll put it down for 500, yeah. That's fine. No worries, Deke. I think we can definitely say if you buy 500, Deke, you'll definitely win a shitload.
Yeah, see, I would say you're in with a pretty good chance.
I think without putting, without being too exact, without being too pedantic, I think a shitload would be the term that could be used correctly in that instance.
Definitely a shitload.
A shitload.
Definitely a shitload. But if any of you want to buy your tickets now, all you've got to do is send your payment to owen.klb7@gmail.com, PayPal, friends and family, and put your reference as Kingbola. And
we could, of course, put that information on the banner down below here. If Wilson was clicking buttons, we could.
I'll put you in the Kingbola book.
He'll put you in the King. Yeah, he's got a Kingbola book. Look at that. You don't do anything by apps here.
But it's not in the monthly payment book.
No, not in that one.
It's in the Kingbola book.
Yeah. having seen the number of books he's got there, a lot of books. By the way, boys and girls, put a message up on the main page this morning. We will be answering all messages tomorrow. There will have been messages that have come in today. Apologies, technical issues, logistical issues. We've not been able to answer the messages today. We will address them first thing tomorrow morning.
Some of them have been answered.
Although some of them have been answered.
Oh, dear. You've been practicing saying that almost. No,
yes.
Just come accustomed. I just made it up. Cooper.
And of course,
Kirsty
hi,
Cooper.
Frank. Hi, woman. I was just saying how fantastic you are, babe. I was just saying that a minute ago. Of course, Kayla Grayson's post has got all the information in there as well. So there you go. Here are the month, Kay. What can you do?
Before he comes back downstairs, just walk back the first 10 minutes of tonight's live.
Yeah, I don't need to watch the first 10 minutes, woman. It was irrelevant. It was just babble, sweetheart. Nothing to do with you.
Can we just read the princess comment? We can.
Yeah, she's put the payment details in there.
And it's running along the bottom of your screen as well.
And it's on the bottom of the screen now as well. It's a big one this month, boys and girls. Don't miss out. If you can't afford tickets now and want to wait while Saturday, that's absolutely fine. But we do draw them in the order that they are paid for. So to grab an early chance of winning one of the big prizes, flipping through, get your tickets as early as you can because they are drawn in order. And there's no guarantee. On our random number generated digitized system, there's no guarantee when the winning numbers are going to come.
As you will remember, guys, last time some of the big stuff came right at the start as well.
It did, yeah.
At the end, but there was a lot at the start, so you never know. Everything could go right at the start on Saturday. Make sure you've got your tickets, or you won't find out. So,
yeah, bollocks. You're not watching Dirty Leeds on my telly. Get a link somewhere and stay up there. Do I not always get a link somewhere, woman? Do I not always get a link somewhere? I know it's soaps night. I know I can watch it on my computer, and I will be doing. Good evening, Mr. Gooch. Did you see the Man United result yesterday, mate? I bet you were chuckling as well, weren't you? Not that I want to mention, bad results.
Cooper, just purely statistical. Did you go out first at poker last night?
I did. We've got a new app that we're playing on last night, and Wilson bad beat me terribly. I had trip nines, he had trip tens, the twat, and I went out first. Did you not double Mark Shipley at some point and still manage to lose, Mr. Wilson?
And the words that you put in that chat was, "Don't show your face again if he beats you." And I was almost on that trail of winning it. I done so well, and just went on its arse.
He had 42,000 chips, and Wilson was down to about 7,500. And then a few hands in, it had all changed, and Wilson was on 30-odd thousand. And I'm thinking, I've never seen a game like this before. It was. I have to say, even though I went out in 5th place, what a fantastic game of poker that was. It was brilliant to watch, over 3 hours long. And it swung. It could have gone anywhere. Even when it was down to you, Mark, and Free Shit Hunter, it could have gone anywhere. Their hands were coming thick and fast.
Brilliant night last night.
It was great. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it, even though it was just up there. Everybody was happy. Even though I was out 5th, I enjoyed staying in to watch it. It was brilliant fun.
Fuck it. I will send money over for Kingbola tickets after the live. No problem, dude. Fuck it. He went off A. Well, not through our choice. I wanted to stay with A, but they moved to Poker Stars. It's actually quite good because you can send rockets and fire them at people. And
I like the graphics better, bro. I have to say, I like the graphics better. And I think once we get used to the new format, it'll be a better platform to play on. I really do. I enjoyed it.
I was the runner-up. I'm going.
Yeah. But second's as bad as 5th, bro. You don't get anything for second. Second's lost. Second's losing. You know.
If we were on,
you either win or you lose. You know. And I have to say, Free Shooter got his own back this week. Every bloody time I had a hand, Dad beat me with a better one. Usually on the river.
Never seen one for me. But
that's getting me back for the week before.
So, guys, Abbes auction tonight is one that you're going to want to get your hands on. As you've seen on Saturday on Unminged, they had their Elvis box, which was won by Abbes fan.
Yes, it was.
Closely followed. Second place was Andy Stanton, so they done well. However, in that box was some King Bowler tickets.
Yeah.
And we decided, obviously, because it's the box is coming here with all the stuff for Abbes. The King Bowler tickets we'll put in tonight. But we also put in 10 King Bowler tickets that had done an instant win on the other night, and Rob Coles won the tickets for
that. He did indeed.
In tonight's auction.
Thanks, Jan. Jan's paid as well.
Awesome. In this auction tonight, we have got a Drag Max. We have got 10 King Bowler tickets. We have got over 700 mils of juice in this.
I mean, it is over 700 mils. Believe me, it's a fair bit over 700 mils.
With the King Bowler tickets, the Drag Marks and juice from Andy from the other day. He won it in the fast auction hour on Friday and sent it straight to Abbes fan. 700 mils of juice also was donated by lots of different people. There's shitloads there, shitloads.
He's brought a shitload here for me and all to send up to you, bro. There's a ton here to send up to you.
We'll do that tomorrow when we do the other one.
Yeah.
On top of that, as well, there will be some extras in here, as there always is. That you might find that there is some mystery merchandise items in Abbes fan auction tonight.
Speaking of which, I saw Mr. Winchester's post earlier on. Mr. Winchester was the first official winner of the What's in the Bag. And he's got it. It's there. It looks fantastic. I want one.
£10.
I want a beanie as well. I still haven't got a bloody beanie.
£15.
I want a beanie.
I heard that on very, very good authority that Biggie has bought a beanie because he's going for a little appearance change. I only heard it. I don't know if it's true or not, but
I have no idea what Biggie's up to, mate. I just leave him to get on with it. Dick needs a beanie as well.
Was he away on Saturday night as well?
Biggie?
Yeah, celebrating your birthday.
He stayed here to keep an eye out on the local off license.
Was it his was it his 22nd or 23rd birthday?
22nd. He was 22 on Saturday. But free if you pay £18 postage, Coops. Cheers, Mick. Thanks for the advice. The Cloud Machine's got a beanie. You know, Bosch Paul Hefner's got a beanie. I ain't got a beanie.
And they've all got their new sports shirts, which you can.
And they've all got their new sports shirt. I ain't got a new sports shirt.
It's coming.
I know, but I ain't got one.
It's coming.
Rara needs a beanie.
Buy all these things on the website, guys.
Can we personalise a beanie for Rara, please?
No, because it's all she will wear.
That won't bother Biggie.
Well, that's true. He likes juggling, though.
He does.
Too smart. No problem at all. We can sort that.
We're not doing an auction. How the hell have we gone to beanies? What's going on here?
Apparently, we're doing an auction.
We're doing an auction. They are here. Yeah, they are beautiful.
Bear with me a second. See all this new security frickin' things? It does my tits in. Okay, so John, The King Buller tickets are £2 each. So you've got 2.5 tickets. But census you will be for 3. 3 tickets you've got, right? Don't say we're not good to.
What you want to tell me, Cooper, before I watch the rest of the live back? No, sweetheart, just that you know I love you. You know that. I don't need to tell you anything.
No comment. So, timer. We need a timer. That's what we need.
We did, Mick. Actually, I didn't know whether to hang my hat on it or, use it as a compass. Deke's pick. I wasn't sure what to do with it, in fairness.
Okie dokie. So we've got a timer. We have got the timer. We've got 3 minutes on that timer. You know how it goes, guys. We start the auction at £50 for Abbes Fund. There is 10 King Buller tickets in it. That's £20 on its own. There's a drag max in there. Over 700 mils of juice. There will be some merch in there. And whatever else I can find to throw it might go in there as well. So there'll be minimum of 700 mils of juice.
Just check your chat, bro. Don't forget we have got a previous bid on this. Don't forget.
Okay. Yeah.
He was going to forget. I thought I'd better remind him.
He was going to forget. Was that an opening bid? I can't remember. I bet it is.
No, we said we'd open it at 50 and then just bid.
So start at 50. So we hit us with 50. We'll start the timer, guys. And hopefully we can make some good money for Abbes Fund tonight.
Woman, I like it when you bite me.
Let's see the colour of your money. Get your bids in right now and we'll start that timer. It's an absolute belter. What colour is that?
So don't forget, this is for the Drag Max. This is for 700 mil plus of juice.
And it is in Marsala.
It's the Marsala one, which is the most popular of the colours, or original popular of the colours for the drags. So it's red. So Lisa's in at 50. Adrian's in at 73.33. 73.33.
Timer's on.
Love it. 73.33. The timer is rolling. The bid we have is actually higher than that, so knock that up to 75, bro. If you do it in increments, then Lisa's in at 75.55, so I think you can go to the maximum bid.
80 quid.
80 quid is the maximum bid we have received earlier today. You can sub them or you can pod it, Coombs. It's good for either, mate. Absolutely good for either.
80 quid with 2 minutes and 5 seconds plus the lag.
So that is the maximum bid we received earlier on today, boys and girls. Any bids above that, knock out our reserve bidder. We are at £80. £80 and 33 with Mr. Winchester. Lisa, your 18p's will not beat Catapult's 33. It's the Winchester technique. It's time saved. It's proven. It works. We're at £80 and 33 with Mr. Winchester. £80 and 37.
Go on, Adrian.
£80 and 37. So the Winchester technique has been gazumped by the custard technique, which is add 4p on. We're at £80 and 37 with Lisa. £80 and 30. This is the Drag Max. This in Masala Red. This is the Drag Max in Masala Red with every penny counts, Mick, you're not wrong. With a minimum of 700 ml of juice. There is more than that there, but we're just going. I have to go and beat the child now. What's she done now? Oh, God. A minimum of 700 ml of juice. There are the 10 King Bowler tickets that are in there as well?
10 King Bowler tickets.
20 quid's worth of King Bowler tickets in there as well, any one of which could win untold prizes. 83.33.
Andy won the auction on Saturday for the drag marks, and the juicer paid £50 for it. So the £50 of that, plus all of the juice, plus another 20 quid, not even touching the sides.
Don't encourage her, Mick. She knows what to do. So we're at 84.47. That's a new take. 84.47. So increased the bid by £1 and 14p.
Users, lads.
We're into the lag. At 84.
Fucking disgusting.
At 84.40. We've got a very professional timer on our
You know how many times I've listened to that today?
And it still makes you giggle. 84.47. This is for the Drag Max in Masala Red. This is for the 700 plus mils of juice. This is also for the 20 quid's worth of King Bowler tickets and whatever else Wilson has got that he's forgotten he's got that's there, and we'll get slung in that box.
There may be a very good chance that there's a King of Eight baseball cap in here. Just saying, with the new logo. Just saying.
The new logo baseball cap. I haven't got a new logo baseball cap.
George is in at 89.69. He likes 69 because he's funny that way.
That is the Nielsen technique being deployed there. 89.69 with Mr. Nielsen. He's looking to snipe this one. We are into the lag. I timed the lag at about 18 seconds earlier on, actually.
Mm-hmm. And we're nearly there.
Look at that. Just have a quick look at that one. 89.69 with George. I'm just checking out this. George, that's because the bag was launched on Saturday night. You won the very first What's in the Bag, and that's in your box. So it was launched the week that you won on that Saturday night.
Which one are you? Fucking disgusting.
Oh.
And that's George. It's George. 89.69. Well done, George. Coops, what do you have? You've told us everything you don't have. Well, I've got the old stuff, but we've got a new design now, and I ain't got the new design yet, Orbs. Woman's just going to turn the Wi-Fi off and disappear down the pub. It's a fair comment. Well done, George.
Not till Thursday you go to the pub.
Not till Thursday. Oh, well, she might go till Thursday. Who knows? You never know.
You can till Thursday.
Yeah. 89.69, George. Fantastic, mate. Thank you very, very much indeed.
Yeah, well done.
Absolutely. All for Abbes, pal. Thank you.
Just let us know when you've sent that, George, and I will get it sent over.
That is a fantastic bid, mate. You'll love the Drag Max, I'm sure.
Remember, there's no that either. We cover the postage for the Abbes fan auctions.
No postage. We cover that. And I look forward to seeing you in your new King of Eight baseball cap with the new design on one of your lives.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant bid. Thanks, George. Much appreciated. George is the latest addition to the poker club, by the way. So I'm looking forward to seeing if we get a game out with George on Sunday night. Yeah.
And it is paid 89.69, and I will fire it
straight over.
89.
Thank you, George. Much appreciated, pal. And unlucky, Lisa, I know you fancied the Drag Max. I know you did. But let's be honest, it wouldn't last long because Bruce would have to protect you from it. Being the loving, caring animal that he is, of course, and purely and simply looking out for the family. Don't forget, as Kaylee says, to download the Abbes Fun single, All of the Stars, by our very own Mr. Owen Wilson. Absolutely. Hey, up there, one of the soaps must be starting. The woman's off. Love you, woman.
You can't see it. You can't see it. I can't read it.
Anyway.
But it's saying, that'll be that.
That'll be that.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So, another Abbes auction done. And I think we will find that will take us to
6 mark. Doesn't
I could never get to it quick enough, and Mick will already have the amount on the screen.
Mick will know exactly. He'll know to the penny. So that's why we have Mick. He bollocks. He runs the page. He runs the friends and family page with absolute professionalism, and he works out quicker than we can. Definitely quicker than Wilson, anyway. I ain't got a bloody clue. I'm afraid my pen has gone again. So
there we go at the bottom of the screen. We are
taken us over the 10-6 mark. Brilliant.
10,600.
Ever closer. Ever closer.
I have made a mistake. It is 79 pence.
79p.
Because
it's got that wrong. It's got that wrong.
There we go.
Yeah, correct that. As Mick said, every penny counts.
Certainly
there
does.
you go. Absolutely corrected.
Nothing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, later this evening.
Stops.
Sorry. Nothing. We move for no man. Yeah, Mick's got it. He's got it bang on the money. I knew it would have. So later on this evening, boys and girls, for those of you that might have already tried the salts, the Turf Wars salts range, and a lot of you have, and I'm loving some of the guesses of the flavours that might be in the actual Turf Wars salt. The short fill range was launched last week. It is available on the website. You can, of course, PM Mr. Wilson or any one of us if you are interested in knowing a little bit more about it. Happy to tell you that. But the Turf Wars flavour itself is a mystery flavour. And we've been asking the question. We've been asking a serious question. What can you taste? So far, nobody's got it right.
Nope, nobody's got it right.
Some have guessed one of the flavours. Some has guessed another one of the flavours. Nobody has managed to work out what that flavour is. But everyone loves it.
Cheers, George.
Sent 21p, don't like odd numbers. Round it up. Cheers, George. Well, round it up now. We'll send the 21p over next week with the rest of it. But nobody yet has managed to suss exactly what Turf Wars is. So keep trying it. Keep your guesses coming. I get guesses every single day of the week as to what Turf Wars might be. And so far, no one has got it right.
No.
But some interesting guesses. There is no eucalyptus. There is no aniseed. There is no rice pudding. There is no lychee. There is no cherry. There are no pineapples. There is no, what was the other one? Spearmint. There was loads and loads. I've had loads, but there's none of them. But everyone to a man and woman that has tried this stuff is loving it. Keep those guesses coming. I would love someone to guess what's in there. No cucumber. That's right. There was cucumber. Yeah, there is no cucumber.
I think, George, you have got shortfalls on the way from your auction one.
I do believe he may well have. Try the range, but please pay attention to Turf Wars and see if you can get it. Nobody's got it yet, and I thought one or two might have done by now, but nobody's got it yet. People are still trying to figure out whether it's a fruity flavour or a sweet flavour.
I know what's in it.
Well, you know what's in it, and I know what's in it. But anyway, that brings me randomly to Unhinged, who are live tonight, boys and girls, from around 8 o'clock. Very inconveniently at the same time the football kicks off. So they're going to be reviewing the first official review of the Turf Wars short fill range. So it'll be interesting to see what they think. Now, they've already had the salts. They know the salts inside out because, of course, two of those flavours are representative of what the Wesel Mafia themselves wanted in those. Wayne's still guessing now. Mixture of all the other flavours in the range. Do you know what, Wayne? There isn't anything from the other range that is in Turf Wars. Nothing whatsoever. In fact, not even close.
No.
So that'll be interesting to see what they think of the Turf Wars. The Turf Wars range in short fills. We've got also. Is it the lads doing it tomorrow night as well?
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got Tom and Craig over at Jammy Chewy Vape Reviews. I have to do it. They'll be doing the same review of the Turf Wars range tomorrow night. It'll be interesting to see the difference in the comparison between the two. Those lads have had the salts. They know what they think about the salts. It'd be interesting to see what they think about the short fills and how their scores stack up against Unhinged. So Unhinged, seasoned vapors, long-time reviewers, know what they're talking about, understand how vaping works, very professional, tell it like it is, as opposed to Tom Fiveheat, who's a sensible one of the two, and you'll probably get a sensible review out of him, and Chewy, who'll probably be insisting it is cucumber. Yeah.
And by the way, Mick and Kaylee, no. Nobody will find out. Nobody gets to know. Nobody at all gets to know what is inside Turf Wars.
Because, Mick, because, Deke, the question is, what do you taste?
All we know is people are loving it.
If someone guesses it, I'll tell them they've guessed it. But I still won't be telling you what's in it. Or what the actual flavour is. But I'll tell that person they've got it right. But nobody has so far. So
they won't get all of what's in it, though. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're confident about that, aren't you?
Yeah, nobody will get. Although you can also guess, just out of curiosity, which flavours are in Spokesman Special Brew.
You could indeed, because it is titled Special Brew. We know that it's a mix of tropical, citrus, and fresh fruits. That's on the flavour profile. But what fruits are in there? So you could have a crack at that one. I think there's 3 of those fruits that are very prevalent in that. And I think most people will guess those 3.
Very strong possibility.
But there's also 3 that are very subtle. But as I know they're there, I can taste them. Speaking of which, I happen to have a drop of Special Brew in the old Alike in blue.
Wayne, you've got a parcel coming out as well, mate. Or gone out, should I say.
Special Brew for me is the flavour of the range. It really is.
Jamie, we stuck up for you today, Biscuit Boy. He thinks because he's lost 11 pounds, you know what I mean, that he can just come and abuse us.
You know, you go out your way to save the biscuits, and this is what you get from Jamie. What can I say, boys and girls? I will be pruning the thistles later on. I can't stand watching him for another bloody hour or so ranting on about COVID-19.
You should have some spokes. I have had, do you know what, honestly, parcels at the weekend. Or was just merely, I think, saying that she never got her salts today. Although there was an issue with the delivery on Saturday. Then they changed it to Sunday. Then they've changed it to Monday. They sent a message today saying it would be delivered between 4 and 6 or something like that. And it looks like it still hasn't got it yet.
Keep listening for that doorbell, Abbes. It could happen this evening.
I'm checking it right now.
Abbes has had the spokes.
She has. It still says between 2 and 6 p.m. Oh, wait a minute. See, make sure it's not got an address on it. Between 2 and 6 p.m.
Well, given it's nearly 5 to 7, they're probably running a little bit late with that. They do deliver up to 9, though. They do deliver up to 9.
They do. So
it could still come today.
Your delivery's on the way as well, Evan. All deliveries are out. All are out. They will be there this week. at some point. Everything is running crazy at the moment. But everything is out. We can't do it anymore. I'll kick my delivery driver in the balls if my Jollies is damaged. Your Jollies will not be damaged. You will not be having to do any ball kicking.
Speaking of Jollies, I've actually got that in my Humvee tonight.
Mm.
I'm loving it.
Jeez. I'm not even going to read that one out. Everyone's getting pretty cool with their drivers.
Show your delivery drivers love, boys and girls. Poor buggers out in all weather, nicking their parcels and not delivering them on time. And
how dare they?
We had three go missing last week. Three. They're insured and all the rest of it.
And a return from America.
And a return that's been to America and has come all the way back.
Yep.
Damaged.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. It's all right, Evan. It'll be a Wesel Father mug. It doesn't matter if you smash them. People use them for target practice anyway.
Yeah. Or football or whatever.
Buy a Wesel Father mug, boys and girls. With shitloads of them left, and he's feeling pretty desperate and left out and lonely.
I know.
You know, they are lovely. The wife's got one, and she loves theirs. And you know, yeah, don't let Wesel Father feel left out. Buy a Wesel Father mug.
Wesel Father mugs matter.
They do. Obviously not as much as Biggie and Spokes and Wesel Capone, but they matter, you know.
In the grand scheme of things, they matter in the ladder of mug food. Put it forward now.
Speaking of amazing drip tips, Wilson, do you notice I'd actually put the drip tip on the Thalos?
You did.
No,
so you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Actually, I left my fallow in my back. The button was pressed, and I have burnt the shit out of my salt coil in it. So I've switched to the RPM2. It was only 3 days old.
I've got the other RPM coil.
Yeah, I'll need some.
Same.
Only me could do that.
My Wesel Father mug is sitting on the shelf where it belongs.
Buy Wesel Father Shortville and get 6 Father mugs free. Do you know what, Jamie? It is banging, mate. It really is banging. I am really loving this. I feel the same way about my Humvee. These are my two go-to devices at the moment. Love them.
And by the way, guys, we might have another hardware review on Wednesday.
Yes.
Brand new, exclusive, yet again.
Yeah, as yet unreleased to the market review.
So keep an eye out for that.
That depends on delivery times, of course, but there you go.
I believe we will be doing a juice review on Wednesday.
Yes. We're doing the Tropics range, billiards.
Yes. The new Tropics range.
Yes, and the flavours look banging. I'm looking forward to trying those. Those flavours look right on my street. They really, really do. And at the moment as well, boys and girls, a quick mention for Dormouse Strip Tips, who've got another stupid offer on. A whole bundle of stuff. Coils, cotton, drip tips, kit, bill kit, everything in there. All 15 quid at the moment. So go give them a check out. 15 quid. 15 quid. So go and give that a check out, because you'd pay more than 15 quid for a bill kit, but you get all the rest of the stuff with it for bugger all, basically. So go and check it out. Take advantage while it's hot.
For sure.
Yeah, another one, Jamie. Another one. And it might not be the last in the line of things that
keep it rolling. So that is about it for today, I think. Beak will probably now get banned before King Bulla for that comment. I know what you mean, but you'll probably still get banned.
He could have used the words Alpha Kilo.
Yep.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
And he'll come on to the group chat after and he'll say, somebody fucking reported me.
Got reported. He'll say, I got reported. Bastards.
Smashes his TV and everything, fucking throws Werther Father Mag against the wall and that.
He'll be chasing another mini metro up the street, to kick shit out of the steering wheel. He will. Cheers, Jamie. We're trying hard, mate. We're trying hard. So if you see a crazy Scotsman wearing a Hulk t-shirt, sports shirt, and a KOV face mask, chasing a beanie, chasing mini metros up the street, it's only Deke. Don't worry about it. He won't be smiling.
No.
There you go, Mc. Coils, cotton, bill kit, bottle opener, special offer on the Dormouse site. 15 quid a lot. Like I said, you'd pay that for the bill kit. So you might as well get some bloody value, boys and girls. It's there to be had. Go and check out the Dormouse. We all love a bit of Dormouse.
If you're going to go into lockdown, go in prepared. Have plenty of coils and all of that. By the way, during all of the stuff that we're going to go through what we used to do in England, we might soon in Scotland, you will still be able to get your deliveries if you need coils, you need juice, you need salts.
Catch you later, Jan.
Let us know, and we will make sure you get it during anything that happens.
Yeah.
So no,
lockdown won't affect us.
No, Deek. Which one of you do have that?
It may actually put a couple of days on deliveries, as it did last time, but it won't affect the product. The product will be available right the way through lockdown, however long that may be, because if you think it's going to be December the 2nd when it finishes, you got another thing coming, because it ain't. It's going to go on longer. But if that twat Bojo thinks he's nicking my Christmas, he can piss right off, because it's not happening, Bojo. Be warned. We invented Christmas in Yorkshire, and we're bloody well having it. I told you. End of story.
And who knows? We might even have one of our world-class, epic, proportionally sized Christmas stories for you this year again.
We will. It may not be as planned due to lockdown, but it will be one way or another done.
For sure. There will be no makeup. There will be no stockings and suspenders included in Santa's.
Not until next Halloween.
No, not happening again. I have seen that picture everywhere.
Boys and girls
got the picture on his fucking wall.
He has, and quite right too. I mean, it's worthy of anybody's wall, to be honest with you. A massive shout out to Sam Wilson, who did his makeup. But let's be honest, boys and girls, Wilson looked fantastic.
Did you say 30-hour Christmas live? Not a fucking hope. I'm still.
No, we can't do 30, Jamie. It would have to be a 24 for 24 days of nativity.
Gary Cooper wearing it next year. I think that's only right.
What again?
I think he should wear the stockings in that next year. I think that would be.
Abbes missed the Mankini special. She wasn't around when I did the Mankini special. She missed that.
I'm hoping. I used to have easy to watch to get there from. That's bad. I've got a picture framed on the vape ball frame. I know. Funny thing, you've got me next to fucking Wicks though. I mean, what the fuck's that all about? Do you know what I mean?
You've been next to Wes.
I have. So, guys, well done to George.
Yeah.
On an awesome auction. Remember, George, and I've already put it in this, which is you just made the list. The King Bowler book.
He's in the King Bowler book.
It's not a monthly subscriptions book.
No, it's in the King Bowler book.
It's in the King Bowler book.
Jamie says, Owen, if you haven't washed the underwear, can you send it down, please?
It's on the way. It's on the way, but you'll be able to stick it to the wall because I had the sweatiest balls ever in the skimpiest clothes. How is that possible that you get the sweatiest in the skimpiest clothes you've ever worn?
I have to agree with Abbes here. Jamie Wicks, so wrong. I have to agree with Abbes. So wrong, yet so right. Did you put Rob in from Friday, mate? Yes, Rob's in there. Rob's in there. Don't worry.
Rob's in.
He's in there. He's in from Friday. Yeah.
So, guys, if you've got nothing better to do, I mean, don't go out your way to watch. Don't spoil your plans for this Monday night or anything. But if you want to do something, and do you know, I almost want to do a duck race just because Jamie said earlier that they were doing the first duck race of November.
And I would agree, except my screen has just done dim and my battery warning light has come on. So I've got about 3 minutes.
I'm not going to do it anyway. I wouldn't do it to them. We don't steal ducks. We've got horses.
We got to go. We got to go because I need to go downstairs to the charger.
Football matters.
Football matters. Leeds.
But right, guys. Thank you very much for another awesome auction. Another £89.69 goes to Abbes Fund, takes us to £10,630.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Much love, George. Much love.
A few messages today as well, so thanks everyone for your support and stuff as well. That is all I'm saying. But we will see you on Wednesday when it will be a nice little review, and it might be some exclusive hardware as well, yet again. And then we'll see you on Friday for the usual, and then we'll see you on Saturday. It's all going to be great. Just be there. But watch Unminch tonight, watch JCVR tomorrow night, and until you see them or see us over there, it is good night from him.
And it's good night from him.
Just tell him, Cooper. Just tell him. Put him out of misery.
Go special brew yourself.